forget to subscribe.
How to tell if a girl likes you. What are some signs that a girl likes you? What should you be looking for? I've had a look online, and there's a whole bunch of these dating coaches out there that they're predominantly women, and they give these woo-woo sort of theoretical, oh, she likes you because of these are 6 reasons, or here's 10 reasons. I'm going to simplify it down to one way to tell if she likes you. Some of the things I've seen online are hilarious. It is, yeah. But anyway, I'm going to make it very simple for you guys out there. How can you tell if a girl likes you? And this is from a man, not a fish, teaching fish how to catch fish. This is a man who has spent a lot of time cold approaching, picking up and dating hundreds of women, an exorbitant amount. And another thing I would like to say, I had to get off the street. This is in the park. It's a little bit more quiet. You can see all of the leaves. We've just autumn just ended. We're in winter now. This is Australia. This is where Sydney, Australia, where I do my coaching. You can see that the leaves have just fallen. They're starting to clear up because we're in the middle of winter. This is as cold as it gets in Sydney, Australia. I'm wearing a t-shirt, and you can kind of see not a lot of people. There's people out here in the if you can see them. The park is full of people in the sun. Just an example that in this place, this is why you will notice that some of the best coaches come from a place like here. It is because, well, practice makes perfect. I like that saying. This is what my rugby coach used to say to me. Practice makes perfect. And if you're getting a coach from, say, Europe, in the middle of winter they can't game. But I can game all year round, practice. I can approach all year round and refine my strategies, my game. I can coach all year round as well. And this is a prime example of it. Autumn's ended, we're in the middle of winter. It's supposed to be freezing cold. If it was most parts of the world, it would be snowing. So over time, this is why in parts like Australia, you will get some of the best coaches in the world come from here, in part because they can practice longer and all year round. So anyway, how to tell if a girl likes you. I'm going to simplify it. That's why I've gone a little bit of a ramble here, because it's real simple. I'm going to explain it in the most simplistic way. But before we kick it off, I'm Dave. This channel is dedicated to giving you no BS, novel dating advice for the modern man. Top link in the description. Check out my website. It is called onemansLifeMission.com. If it's not in the description, you can go to this YouTube channel or Rumble or wherever I've posted this and find the link, onemansLifeMission.com. Sign up to do some cold approach coaching with myself. So from my experience, and now that I am coaching a lot of my clients, I teach them what I learned and refined over many years of spending time out here cold approaching and refining these skills myself in field, not theoretical stuff, not sitting on a couch, not doing the talking head videos where I'm where they're coming up with logical fallacies that sound good. I'm going to give it to you right now, okay? 4 minutes in, 5 minutes in. Compliance. It is not how she gives you good eye contact. I've noticed a lot of my students, there's a pattern there where a lot of the students, they will have a girl giggle a lot and laugh and ha 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 ha, and they'll think that that is attraction. It's not attraction. Doesn't mean that she likes you. A lot of girls giggle because they're nervous. I even saw a video where a guy threatened a bunch of girls in the street and literally threatened to kill them. Do you want to die, he said. And the girls giggled. It's a sign of them being nervous. Maybe it's an abrasive approach, maybe a spam approaching too much, maybe you're coming across too aggressive. The number one thing is compliance. And compliance isn't giving you a number, a flaky number. Compliance isn't, oh yeah, let me get your number and let's get out of here. Compliance is, she's going somewhere, but she's willing to stop to hang out with you and talk to you a little bit longer. Compliance is, she stops to talk to you. On top of that, when you say to her, oh, can we move off the street? Let's sit down. Let's hang out a little bit longer. Some people might say that that is an instant date. An instant date isn't always enough compliance, so this can get a little bit more complicated. I will say that there is no correlation from everything that I've seen between the length of the interaction and you sleeping with the girl. So don't think that a 10-minute interaction has a lower probability of you sleeping and dating with the girl than an hour-long interaction where you take her to a cafe. Compliance is often that girl that is willing to hang around with you regardless of what is happening. Let's just say you are a little bit nervous and you find yourself running out of things to say, so you end up just talking and filling up all of the silences with blah 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 blah. You can test for a compliance by not talking at all and giving her opportunities to leave. If you push for an instant date and you're offering a coffee or you're offering a freebie, you could be the guy that she's least likely to hang out with and date, but she might just hang out with you for the freebie. It's like taking girls out on a yacht and having photo shoots. They're using you for the photo shoot and the yacht. They're not attracted to you. It's like buying a table in the nightclub. They're using you for the table. And in extreme examples, wealthy men that end up with gold diggers, they're using you for your resources. So when you're looking for compliance, you're looking for not giving her a transaction. You're looking for, even to the extent where you're not even filling up the gaps with silences by talking and showing too much charisma even. And the silence is there and she has every reason to leave because you've run out of things to say, but you're a stoic, solid man who is grounded and you're okay with the silence, yet she still stays. And then you say, let's go over here and let's do this. Let's do these things. One of the benefits I have, which is also a negative, but it's a benefit, is I have never been rich. And for the majority of my adult life, I have been living in the lounge room, poor, while renting out other rooms in my apartment just to keep a roof over my head. In poor, as a pauper, pretty much. Yet I've dated hundreds of women and slept with hundreds of women in my squalor. There's no transaction happening there. I know that they're hanging out with me because they like me. This weekend, I spent my weekend at a girl's place that has a beautiful 2-bedroom apartment. She's got a massive TV. She's got everything, and I stay at her place. We don't stay in my dump. Now, that's a girl who is showing a lot of interest in me for who I am, not for what I'm providing. So if you are offering a coffee, that's not seen as compliance, as far as my opinion, really. I would say compliance is, let me get a $1.50, $2 7-Eleven coffee. Do you want one? She's like, yuck, I don't like those cheap coffees. And well, let me get some takeaway as well. And let's go for a walk in the park. There's no transaction there. She's not benefiting from you whining and dining her. She's only hanging out because she likes you. She's showing compliance. She will say yes to all of these ridiculous offers that you are. Let's go sit on the beach and have fish and chips in the wind and have sand blow in your face and under these uncomfortable situations. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. It is really compliance. It comes down to compliance. The small things that I would often tell my guys when they are cold approaching in the street, if they find themselves on the street on the footpath, just little things like, can you just step to the side because we're blocking the footpath and there's people walking by? She's like, okay. I gotta go here. Can you walk me here? I'm gonna go to this place and then you can do whatever you gotta do later on. Oh, okay. You don't have to be here hanging out with me. You can leave if you want. Like, don't make me feel like I'm keeping you from something. You can go if you like. Give her the out. Give her the out. But be looking for real, authentic compliance where there's no transaction and you're not forcing her to do it. You're not getting these nervous giggles because she feels a little bit threatened by your spam approaching. That's what we're looking for. That's how you tell if she likes you in the early stages through the cold approach phase. Stop watching those woo-woo shitty videos online. It's absolutely hilarious to see some of these woo-woo six reasons why she likes you, or subtle signs that she likes you. You can tell they're teaching you how to fish, and they're men that have never done any cold approach and don't really have any experience with women. You just tell because these signs are just ridiculous. She curled her hair, so she likes you. That's not true. Anyway, see you guys next video. Top link in the description. Learn some cold approach coaching. Get some cold approach coaching from me. I'm fumbling my words. My hair's a bit of a mess. Did some swimming today as well. See you guys next one.